Well, it's that time of year again, and no, I don't mean Thanksgiving, Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever else you celebrate. It's Spotify Wrapped time. No! The only reason I knew is because I got on Instagram the other day, and literally every post and every single story was just everybody Spotify Wrapped. Actually, I gotta admit, the reason I left Apple Music for Spotify again a couple years ago was because of the FOMO, dude. Fear of missing out. I couldn't post my Wrapped with everybody else and I wanted to. I will say, love Spotify or hate it, that was such a genius marketing thing for them to do. I mean, this time of year, everybody's going crazy with it. So today for this video, I actually want to go over my Spotify Wrapped from this year for the first time. I have not looked at it yet with you guys on Twitch, YouTube later. And the reason I want to do this is because I think it might get pretty interesting. I think there are going to be some things that come up that are very expected, a lot of the metal bands, but considering how much my music taste has changed in the last like 5 to 6 months, it might get really messed up. There might be a lot of EDM and stuff in there. I don't know what order, but if I had to guess off the top of my head, I think my top artist will probably be Electric Callboy, Orbit Culture, Slaughter to Prevail, possibly Lorna Shore, and possibly Warface. And hardstyle and EDM is something I wasn't really listening to until like the last few months, but I've listened to it that much that I actually think that Warface might make my top 5 artists of the year, maybe. But let's check this out. I listened to 41 genres. All right, what are we getting here? Hip hop, raw style, alternative metal, power metal, melodic metalcore. Yeah! Go figure, Germany is my most listened to place. Is it Viking? Was Viking my most played song of the year? Oh my God, dude. We're gonna talk about that in a minute. That can't be right. That's not a lot of time spent listening to Spotify, although I don't always listen to music on Spotify. No way! Warface is my number 1 of the year? No fucking way, dude. Holy shit. Wow, Slaughter was 2. We knew that was coming. I don't know. It might be Lorna. Maybe. Powerwolf. All right. Dude, that is a wild mix-up for me, to be honest. What? What is this?
Hey guys, this is Warface and I want to thank you all for the big support in 2023 for streaming all the tracks. Let's make 2024 another year to remember. See you soon.
I wish he was wearing the mask.
Stream out loud my new music, and in 2024 we will rave from the grave.
Tap to reveal. What is Time Traveler? You travel back in time and listen to songs on repeat again and again. Yeah, that is me. Yes. I listen to this on repeat a lot too. Wow, I'm kind of surprised about some of this. I did not think in the last like 4 months I had listened to Ruler enough to make him the number 1 listened to artist on my Spotify. Or did I say Ruler? I meant Warface. I listened to a lot of Ruler too. I'm actually surprised he didn't come up. Ruler and Warface are my like top 2 hardstyle artists for sure. I think it said I was in the 0.5 percentile of Warface listeners. The Dutchies are rubbing off on me, dude. Let's go to the actual playlist here and see what's on it. I gotta assume that this is in order of how much you listened to those songs. So at number 1, we've got Viking by Slaughter to Prevail. Number 2, Control the Soul by Warface and Mutilator, the Mutilator remix. Number 3 is Taste the Blade by Warface. Number 4, Blinded by Brand to Sacrifice. That's like a throw on repeat when I'm working out song. That's probably why it's so high. It's a great song. Number 5 was King by Helveti. Number 6 was Move to the Beat by Ruler. So we still have some hardstyle creeping up into at least the top 10. Number 7, Empress by Assemble the Chariots. Fantastic blackened symphonic death metal or deathcore band from Finland. How many subgenres can we make up? Highly recommend people check them out if you're into like blackened and symphonic deathcore. They're so good. Number 8 was Down to Earth by Warface. 9, Techno Train by Electric Callboy. And 10, Ines Mona by Helveti. Some of my top songs, my top 10 songs don't even match up with the top artists. That's kind of crazy. It's like even some of my other top listened to songs, I've got some Children of Bodom, some Insomnium, Frostbite Or Kings, the AI band. This is kind of funny to me that this song, this Plankton AI song is one of my top listened to songs of the year. Oh, more hardstyle. At number 28, you got Raver by Showtech. Archspire Frontier. Shout out Frontier, fantastic French-Canadian metal band. 6 Sense, MDMA by Lil Sis Nora.
Can we buy MDMA? 50 bucks, is that okay?
Falling in Reverse, Deichkind, Turmien Katalot, Halo Effect, more hardstyle. I don't think Ein Zwei Polizei is going to be in here, to be honest. But Scooter is. Down, Unleash the Archers, Creator, Floya, Atlas, Feuerschwanz, Nogan, Bleed From Within, We Came As Romans, Nanowar Steel, Amorphous, Spirit Box, Beyond Creation, more EDM. Hey! Ein Zwei Polizei made it, but with the Eisbrecher version. And at 100, we got fucking Slayer.
Fucking Slayer!
That's a pretty good list, I think. That would be a good just shuffle and drive list for me, man. I'm surprised that as much as I do listen to some older country on my own time, that like no country came up on there. But there you go. There's a lot of metal on there. There's a lot of what you would expect from somebody like me to be on that playlist, but there's a lot of other stuff on there where you can see my music taste is slightly changing a little bit. Avair said, do I mind making the list public? Yeah, I would do that. And once it comes up on my Spotify, I'll do that. Copy link. Okay, if anybody wants to follow my top playlist, there you go. There's the link. But this was interesting, man. It's always kind of because as people, we go through different style changes through different points and ups and downs in our life during our year. It's kind of cool to see how stuff changes. I mean, it said my top month for Ruler, I think was like September or October. Lines up with about the time I was on tour with Electric Callboy, and they're the ones that really made me be like, ooh, I kind of like this hardstyle stuff. So blame them. Blame them for everything. Frosty is also part of the blame. For sure. We have to shout out Frosty for that. But anyways, this was fun, man. Just checking this out. If you're checking this out on YouTube later, who knows? Maybe you see some artists on here that you're not familiar with, and it leans you into checking some of them out, because there are some fantastic artists on here that I really like, and I would love for more people to check them out as well. So to everybody that's on Twitch right now, thank you for being here. If you're watching on YouTube later, you can always join us on Twitch. It's twitch.tv/TankTheTech. You can also follow me on social media. Pretty active on Instagram. My handle is @TankTheTech. Go figure. But we're going to wrap this up. So wherever you are in the world, be safe, be kind to each other. I love you all, and I will see you very soon.